Welcome back to the Tao of Baseball, game two for today of the Weekend Classic. Remarkably, we're 3-0. I say remarkably because if you go back and see our earliest streams, we were really struggling to play this game. And we're playing better of late. I like to thank Miyamoto Musashi for that. Whether or not that's really true, who knows? I mean, I am better at this game than the first few streams, maybe even the first half of streams would suggest I am. And it's also important to remember I'm playing on all-star difficulty still. I can get to Hall of Fame, which used to be the second to highest difficulty. Now it's the third, now that they've implemented GOAT. And once this Weekend Classic thing is over, I'll probably be, there's a good chance I'm going to start playing games on the Hall of Fame level. And it'll be more difficult. So that's where the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi are really going to be put to the test. Now, that last game was great. I'm quite confident I was playing a better player than me. And if he would have stuck to the game, I'm sure he would have scored as many runs as I had scored up to that point, which was 6. I was leading 6-3. I think it was like in the 5th inning or something. So there was plenty of game to go. I really felt like he was a better hitter than me, and I couldn't guarantee I was going to score any more runs in the game. But he got frustrated and he quit. We broke his spirit. We certainly hope we didn't break his spirit in anything other than that game. It's just a game. But I think what I am feeling when it comes to Miyamoto Musashi and his teachings is the value of trying to be empty. And again, empty doesn't mean ignorant. Empty means being present in the moment without your mind being cluttered by a bunch of things. In the science of sword fighting for Miyamoto Musashi, that meant first, again, there was a great deal of knowledge that you needed to have. And you attained that knowledge through practice. And through practice, it would enter into your muscle memory. And once it was in your muscle memory on how to respond to any kind of situation, that would include footwork, that would include where to have the sword, how to swing the sword. Once you had that all in your muscle memory, you didn't have to think about it once you needed to use it. You could just react to the situation. Having to think about what the proper footwork is or what the proper, stand with the sword is, or what is the proper stroke in the proper situation. If you have to think about that in the moment of battle, in which a split second, a decision needs to be made, and life and death or winning and losing can be determined in a split second. You don't have time to think about those things. You have to have the muscle memory of them, and then to be able to react as the moment and occasion arises. Now, I can't say I've done so much practice to where that's, if to do the level that he's talking about would require me to do batting practice, and then just to hit over and over a curveball right here, and then hit over and over a curveball up there, right? To over and over hit every pitch at every part of the strike zone over and over and over and over again until I have the perfect technique to get the PCI to wherever I want, wherever I need in the strike zone with every particular pitch. I'm dedicated to doing this, but not that dedicated. I have a job. But I do warm up and I do practice. Right now, I'm just trying to get used to the, a very fast pitch coming in. I think we're succeeding at that. Maybe we want to make it a little faster. Maybe we should. We're on Hall of Fame right now. We did bring the pitch all the way up, but boy, we could still hit it. Let's go to Legend. What this does is quicken my reflex to be able to respond in the moment. Yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. We needed a little bit faster. And so what I've been doing in game is just try not to think. You have to think. You need to think about the situation. But once the pitch comes, I try not to think about, okay, where am I holding the PCI? I try not to think about even, okay, stare at the ball as it leaves, right as it leaves the pitcher's hand. I just look in the general area and I try to see it, and I try to see it in relation to its surroundings. And I don't try to mentally say, oh, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup, whatever it may be. I just try to react to it. And I find when I do that and just try to be empty, that I'm able to hit better. Not great, not a great hitter. But again, our goal here this year in this season is to become a better hitter and to see if we can use these principles of Miyamoto Musashi. Eventually, we're going to go grab Ted Williams' book on hitting, maybe Tony Gwynn's book on hitting, and seeing how we can get lessons from them as well. Right now, I'm really trying to implement the philosophy of Miyamoto Musashi, who also said, and I think this was really important in the last game, that when you strike with conviction. And oftentimes I feel myself batting and I'm not striking. I'm not swinging with conviction. Instead, I'm nervous. Instead, I'm wondering, oh, it's going to be a fastball, a curveball. I actually find myself oftentimes in between. And again, when you have to make specific actions within a split second, you can't be in between. You have to do it with conviction. For him, in the sword fighting, it was to strike with conviction. And you better strike with conviction, because if you're using real swords, and he didn't always use real swords, sometimes he'd use wooden swords, but he was in plenty of battles in which he killed his opponent. You better strike with conviction and try to kill your opponent at that very moment without hesitation when the opportunity arises. Because if not, that other person will. Your opponent will. So you need to strike with conviction. And as we went into last game and we saw that our opponent was hitting 400, immediately I thought, I lost. And I was about to lose with that mindset, but I caught it in time. I caught it. I caught my mindset. I even said so at the time. Like, no, we're still gonna bring it. And I try to play with some conviction. We're still gonna try to win this game. Doesn't matter how good this guy is or girl, whatever. And lo and behold, we won. And I don't think we were better than that player. But I do think we flustered the opponent into quitting. And that was nice. So here's our second game. Again, we're doing 2 games because it's the Weekend Classic. You need to win 6 games. You need to go 6-0 to get the highest reward for your category that you're bunched into. I doubt we're going to go 6-0. I'm really surprised we're 3-0 as it is now. Let's go. Let's do a second game. Tomorrow will be the final day of the Weekend Classic, so we'll have to play 2 games tomorrow as well. Try not to play more than 1 game a day most days because I can play too many of these games. And once you play too many, you just lose the conviction. You lose the spirit of it. You are just going through the motions. And once I do that, it's over. And I play terribly. I think that's how I get into a slump. All right. Who are we playing today? Who are we pitching today? I was really committed. I'd also be warming up my pitcher so that I have the pinpoint mechanics down. Ooh, do we want to go Jake Arrieta? I think we're going to go Jake Arrieta. Let's go Jake Arrieta. Though Greg Maddux is my favorite. But if we can win this game, the next game, we get Greg Maddux. We are, wow, this guy already has Gaylord Perry. He has a great team. He's got a captain boost. Gaylord Perry. How do you get Gaylord Perry already? I think we're in trouble. The New York Bees. Oh, we are in Difficulty Hall of Fame. I wish I didn't know that. Well, this guy's good. Hall of Fame difficulty? That's annoying. I thought we were going to stay in All-Star. See, I already feel that defeatist sentiment. We got to go for it. We got a beast on the mound. Never faced Gaylord Perry before.
Leading off for the Bees, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Okay. Look, he's hitting 449. His next guy's hitting 400. Whit Merrifield after that's hitting 447. Hopefully he's not used to playing on Hall of Fame difficulty yet. I like to go right at him at the beginning to make him know that on an 0-2 count, this is what Greg Maddux likes to do. On an 0-2 count, we'll throw a strike. So he'll know that in the future. And other 0-2 counts. I like that. He's aggressive. Ooh. I meant to get it in. But I still gave him the knowledge there that I'm going to throw a strike with 0-2. So that will set up future 0-2 counts where I can go outside of the strike zone. Gaylord Perry, 80 velocity. We're definitely going to have to watch a pitch. I need to do better with those pitches, though. I left a couple right out on the plate where I didn't mean for them to be. I got a little bit lucky in that, the top of that first inning. Let's see. Fastball, slider, curve, forkball, and sinker. Let's find his pitch point, his release point. Okay. He goes like up here, right where the crowd starts in that little triangle area right there. Let's watch it for one more time. Oh, that was a little above. A little above, maybe on the crossbar up there a little bit. Let's watch one more time since we have 2 balls. Yeah. Okay, nice fucking sinker. All right, let's go. Sinker again. Don't fall for the forkball. I fell for it. I fell for it. Didn't I say I saw it? I said, don't do it. And I did it. Okay, let's look for a sinker again over the plate. Got it, but right to the shortstop. Take a pitch again. Fork ball, but he threw it for. I saw a fork ball, but he threw it for a strike. Was that a curve? Yeah. Okay, so we've seen the curve. Oh, it has a high break on there. He threw a good curve. Had a big break there. Oh, I should have laid off that one. God damn it. Slider inside. I'm expecting a higher sinker. That was an easy take. All right. Ah, that's what it was. All right. We've seen his pitches, though, now.
Leading off for New York, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's aggressive. He's an aggressive swinger.
Ball. 1-1.
Does he see the slider? I don't know if I should be showing this him again so soon. That was a hanger. Already hit it. So he overswung on it a little bit. Oh my God. I thought he was going to catch it. Thought he was going to catch it.
That is set. The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Got lucky there. He nailed it. He nailed that pitch. You have to be kidding. He did not. He was jammed on that. He did not hit that one well. You have to be kidding. Look at that. Late, just late, but late, inside. I mean, really. Now it's, see, should have been out of the inning, and now it's 4-0. Well, he capitalized on the break, and that was a huge break, but he capitalized on it. So give him some credit, because that's life. When breaks come along, and I've had breaks in this 3-0 run. All right. Well, now we just take the approach of see if we can hit on Hall of Fame. We're playing our first game on Hall of Fame. See if we can hit.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So our goal is to be able to hit on Hall of Fame. So it's our chance. No break for me.
Off the plate, ball 1.
It's important to keep an empty mind here. It's a good pitch. Too bad I didn't get that one in the air. Just, that's a bad swing.
0-1.
Ooh, I gotta stop that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
3 in a row. See, I got there in my head. Okay, now he's gonna surprise me and get an easy strike. Oh man, that was bad. That was bad hitting right there. All right, let's go. Let's just see what we can do. See if we can keep him at 4. I doubt it. Look at that, another jam shot.
He's safe.
We have to play the infield in. Nice. I did not intend for that to be out of the strike zone, but we definitely are going to take it. It's good stuff. All right. Dude got a little aggressive. Larks. Again, Oakland's Negro League team existed for 1 year, 1946. All right, empty. Nope.
He's out. Ball, that's inside.
Okay. Remember, he knows about my love for that slider. Ah,
1 ball, 1 strike.
it's too bad.
Ball, that's it. Account's full.
That was an easy pitch. I think he's coming in with a 4-run lead. I think he's coming in. Oh, he sure was. And he did it with a forkball. He hasn't shown the forkball much. He's a good player. He's a good player. He's throwing- He's yanking that sinker in. He's trying to get it on the inside part of the plate. There's that slider. Saw it break that time. Damn it.
He's out.
Wish I would have warmed up against the sinker. It's got Mookie Betts. That's all you really need. Oh, man. That was close.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
He's got a good eye. It was a good pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I feel like I got him. I feel like I understand his weaknesses right now. Now, he may adjust.
Now back, the first baseman.
He may adjust, but
Ortiz.
not yet.
All one's the count.
Good at the pitch below. Did he go?
What do you got?
Ooh, man. How hard did he hit that? See if they show us the exit velocity.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Yeah, way too much of the plate there.
Jr.
Not giving me the exit velocity, though. Ooh, that was right over the plate. I am missing. Look at that. I'm missing again. I'm missing a lot with these pitches. But, you know, let me just say, though, if it wasn't for that jammed hit that he got, this would be a 0-0 game. That's okay. It's not. I'm down by a lot. So it is what it is. I'm just saying. There you go. He's been trying to get that inside sinker for a while. Right there, dotted on the line. There we go. Ooh. All right, I got lucky with the hit there.
The catcher, Ted Gibbons.
Okay, remember that slider.
0-1.
Remember the slider. Oh, I think you just got...
He's safe.
Oh, that was close. How good is their catcher? Saw it.
Inside ball 1.
Can I please see? Okay. He's got Ted Simmons, just like I have.
Ball inside.
Okay. Oh, no. I'm behind on that pitch right
The
now.
designated hitter, number 9.
He's jamming me with it. We need to make an adjustment for this. Ooh.
Inside ball.
Damn it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
That was a nice pitch. Timing was good. Why didn't I foul it off, though? I do not understand why I didn't foul it off if it was good and it's within the PCI. That didn't make any sense to me. Damn it. I wish I got that one up in the air. Okay. There's a slider. You got to look out for the slider.
0-1's the count.
What did I say about looking out for the slider?
0-2. 3.
Again, he did it to me again. I was so jacked up for that inside. I was so jacked up for that inside sinker.
Leading off for New York, the third
And
baseman.
I could have hit a 3-run home run. Potentially, if I got it, that would put me back in the game. But nope. That was embarrassing.
Ball 1.
Pretty impressive, brother. That take.
Ball 2.
Now back, the left fielder, with Merrifield.
All right, let's lock in here. Let's score a
Leading
run.
off for the A's, the center fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Oh, it was kind of inside. I am just getting no breaks here.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Slider. That slider is nasty. I don't want to get shut out. I don't want to finally make it to Hall of Fame. I'm surprised it went to Hall of Fame because I thought that you wouldn't go up
Ramirez.
in level difficulty during the weekend classic.
No, that's ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Ball inside. Ball, that's low.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
0-1's the count. Nope.
That home run he hit was a valid home run. He crushed it. But he would have never got to that point of hitting a 3-run home run if it wasn't for that jam shot hit in a key moment in the game. I'm late on those sinkers. Consistently late
Now batting,
on the
second
sinkers.
baseman, Travis
We're
Pastrana.
going.
Oh and 1. Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes. He's in there. He's safe.
Man, last year that would have been out. Oh my God. How did I miss that?
The catcher, Ted Gibbons.
Slider again.
Three.
That wasn't even funny.
Ball in.
Oh my God. That was a rare fastball. I don't know why that
Ball, two strikes.
they did that to me on that one.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
I mean, Arrieta's been pitching well, right? Gave up that 3-run home run to this guy, Big Poppy.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Oh my God. He hit that one out of the strike zone. It's all Ortiz. Look where you hit it. Look at look at how high that is out of the strike zone. And he was early. It's kind of bullshit. It's kind of it's okay. Dow baseball.
Nope. Outside. That's it. Ball 2.
Bad pitch.
Got him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, left fielder with Merrifield.
Hey.
Hit it hard.
He's out. Hey. Ball 1's the count. Hey. Ball 2 is the count.
Remember that slider inside. It was slider inside, but it was pretty close to the strike zone. Inside. What is that?
Got it.
What isn't? Why did that stay fair? Okay. My whole equanimity that was formed
New York,
in the previous games is
Jason
it's now gone. It's time to take him out. We just got to go with Mark Davis.
now pitching. Mark Davis.
Hey. No ball, 2 strikes.
You have to be joking, right?
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
On two.
How he hit that one so well, I don't know. Well, okay, I thought it was lower in the strikes. I thought it was far below the strike zone.
One ball, two strikes. Two balls, two strikes.
That's a terrible pitch. Got the ground ball, but right up the middle.
Now batting, right fielder.
I mean, he hit it hard.
Betts.
Ball, that's down. That's ball two. That's ball three. He's safe.
The batter, the catcher, and Simmons.
Now my will has been broken. I'm not going to quit, but I'm just going through the motions now.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
Ball. Nope, inside, ball two.
We're not getting anything. Not getting anything. It's all right. We had a base open.
Ball one. That's a ball.
You might mercy me. I don't know why I got to play. I wish I wasn't playing the Hall of Fame in the. I wasn't quite prepared for that. Like, I don't even want to use my other relievers because I don't want to waste them on this game anymore. All right, batting practice.
Oh and one.
So slow. Not doing anything with conviction. All those things we talked about. My will has been broken.
He's out. tag, you're out. Foul ball.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. All right, who else can we pitch? That's I guess Bautista.
Big event. Bautista.
No ball, 2 strikes. Three.
Bet you he's taking this pitch right here. And I couldn't throw a strike. Frustrating. We need Ozzie Smith.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Manny Ramirez.
Here you go. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Oh, come on.
Count full. That's ball 4.
Now
I didn't get a single call on that line there.
Anthony.
Home runs the count. Hey. Oh, that's out.
Come on, give me the good pitch here, Felix.
Hey. Three.
Give this guy a complete game.
Now batting. Catcher. Ted. Jimenez.
Hillary Perry's good, man.
Joe Kelly.
I think Joe Kelly has outlier.
Inside, ball 1.
Oh yeah, hit it well, and right into a double play. I'm glad that's over. That was a tough one, man. Got shut out. The good times are over. That dude was really good. All right. Till tomorrow. We're done.